Welcome back to our channel where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're focusing on a humble coin that might be hiding a big secret: the UK 1 penny from the year 2000. You won't believe how much this coin could be worth, so stick around until the end for the jaw-dropping price reveal. The year 2000 was a monumental time in history. It marked the beginning of a new millennium, an era filled with new hope and possibilities. During this year, millions of UK 1 pennies were minted, continuing a long-standing tradition of British coinage. But while most of these coins were used in everyday transactions, some of them have become rare treasures, sought after by collectors. The Royal Mint, which has been producing the UK's coins for over 1,000 years, issued this penny as part of its decimal coinage system. Though it's a common coin, some of these pennies have gained significant value over time, especially those kept in pristine condition or those that have unique characteristics. Let's take a closer look at the design of the UK 1 penny from the year 2000. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic profile of Queen Elizabeth II, one of the most recognized faces in numismatic history. This image was designed by Ian Rank-Broadley and has been featured on UK coins since 1998. This design is celebrated for its realism and detail, capturing Queen Elizabeth II's dignity and grace as she continued her historic reign into the new millennium. It's a fitting tribute to one of the most beloved monarchs in British history. On the reverse, we see the familiar portcullis with chains, a symbol of the British Parliament. The portcullis has been associated with British governance since medieval times and continues to serve as a symbol of stability and strength. The combination of the Queen's portrait and the traditional portcullis makes this penny not only a piece of currency but also a small part of the country's rich cultural and political heritage. Now, what makes the 2000 UK 1 penny so interesting to collectors? It's all about rarity and condition. While these coins were minted in large numbers, finding one in perfect condition is far from easy. Most of these pennies have been circulated heavily, showing signs of wear and tear from years of use. But if you happen to have a mint-condition penny, or even better, one that's uncirculated, you could be sitting on a valuable asset. Coins are graded based on their condition, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Pristine coins, those with no scratches, blemishes, or signs of wear, are what collectors are after. If your penny has been kept in a coin album or a protective case, it could be worth much more than its face value. Now, let's talk about error coins, the hidden gems of the coin world. Occasionally, coins leave the mint with small imperfections that make them unique. These errors can happen in several ways, such as double dies, off-center strike, or even misprinted dates. Error coins are highly sought after because they are much rarer than regular coins. If your 2000 UK 1 penny has any strange features or minting mistakes, you could be holding on to a one-of-a-kind treasure. These coins are considered highly collectible, and their value can skyrocket due to their uniqueness. Alright, now it's time for the part you've all been waiting for: how much could your UK 1 penny from the year 2000 actually be worth? If you have a mint-condition coin or an error coin in your collection, you could be looking at a staggering value. That's right. Some of these pennies have been known to reach an astonishing $116,000 on the collector's market. It's hard to believe that a simple penny could be worth so much, but that's the magic of coin collecting. If you've got one in great condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, the next time you come across a UK 1 penny from the year 2000, take a closer look. It might just be the key to a six-figure treasure. Now the top 2 UK 1 penny from 2005. You might not think much of it, but this tiny coin could be worth a fortune. Stick around until the end because we're about to reveal its shocking value. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Let's travel back to the year 2005, a time of exciting events in the UK. From technological advancements to global changes, it was a year filled with milestones. But one small, often overlooked item minted that year has captured the attention of collectors around the world: the UK 1 penny. The Royal Mint, one of the oldest and most prestigious minting institutions in the world, produced this particular penny. Even though millions of these coins were minted for everyday transactions, certain 2005 1 pennies have become much more valuable than their humble origins might suggest. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 2005 UK 1 penny. On the obverse, we see the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned sculptor Ian Rank-Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, captures the Queen in her later years, symbolizing continuity and stability throughout her long reign. It's a design that has graced many coins, but this particular penny holds a special place in history. On the reverse, we see the traditional portcullis with chains, a symbol associated with the Houses of Parliament. This design is both historical and symbolic, representing the strong and enduring nature of British governance. The simplicity yet elegance of this design is what makes it special. The 2005 UK 1 penny isn't just a piece of metal, it's a reflection of British heritage and tradition, crafted with care and precision by the Royal Mint. So, why is the 2005 UK 1 penny so appealing to collectors? It's all about rarity, condition, and the potential for special variations. Even though millions of these coins were made, finding one in mint condition, or even better, a proof version, is not easy. Most of these pennies were used in everyday transactions, which means they've been passed around, dropped, scratched, and worn over time. But if you've managed to keep one in pristine condition, perhaps tucked away in a collection or an album, it could be worth far more than its face value. Coins are graded based on their condition, with categories like uncirculated, proof, and circulated. The higher the grade, the higher the value, and collectors are always searching for the perfect example to add to their collections. Another reason some of these 2005 1 pennies are highly valuable is due to minting errors. When a coin is produced with a flaw, whether it's an off-center strike, a double die, or a misprint, it becomes a unique piece of history. These error coins are rare and, therefore, incredibly desirable to collectors. If your 2005 UK 1 penny has any imperfections from the minting process, it could be worth even more than a perfect specimen. That's why it's so important to check your coins closely. An error could turn a common penny into a rare treasure. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, just how much could your 2005 UK 1 penny be worth? If you have one in mint condition, or even better, an error coin, the value might surprise you. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have fetched prices as high as $102,000 on the collector's market. That's right, $102,000 for a single penny. Who knew that such a small coin could have such a massive impact on your wallet? So, the next time you come across a 2005 UK 1 penny, don't just toss it aside, take a closer look. You could be holding onto a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars. Now the third one, UK 1 penny from 2008, a coin that might just be lying around in your collection, but could be worth far more than you think. Stick around to the end of this video, because we're about to reveal its jaw-dropping value. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. 2008 was a year of global change. From economic shifts to political events, it was a time of uncertainty. Yet, amidst all this, a little copper coin was minted in the UK that is now becoming a sought-after treasure, the 2008 UK 1 penny. This penny was struck by the Royal Mint, an institution with a rich history dating back over 1,100 years. The 2008 UK 1 penny stands out because it marks the introduction of a brand new design, setting it apart from previous pennies. It's more than just spare change, it's a symbol of a fresh era for UK coinage. Let's take a closer look at the design of this intriguing coin. On the obverse, as always, we have the image of Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait was designed by Ian Rank-Broadley and has become a symbol of continuity and stability throughout her long reign. This portrait of the Queen, introduced in 1998, continued to grace UK coins in 2008. It's a dignified and regal representation, reflecting the monarchy's timeless connection to British culture. Now here's where things get interesting. The 2008 UK 1 penny was the first to feature a new reverse design, a section of the royal shield of arms. When placed together with other coins in the series, it forms a complete shield, symbolizing unity and strength within the UK. This bold new design makes the 2008 penny highly collectible. This shield design not only marked a fresh era for UK coins but also made the 2008 1 penny one of the most visually distinct pennies in circulation. It's more than just a coin, it's part of a larger story, symbolizing the strength and unity of the UK. So, what makes this particular penny from 2008 so appealing to collectors? While many of these coins were minted for circulation, there's one key factor that drives up the value: condition. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that are in mint condition or uncirculated. The majority of these pennies have been through the wear and tear of daily transactions, scratches, dents, and all. But if you've kept yours in pristine condition, without any signs of wear, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Coins are graded on a scale, with uncirculated and proof coins fetching the highest prices. And if your 2008 penny happens to be a proof coin, one that was specially struck for collectors, you're sitting on a real treasure. But that's not all. Some 2008 UK 1 pennies are even more valuable due to minting errors. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or misprints make these coins one of a kind, and collectors love them for their rarity. If your 2008 penny has any visible errors or imperfections from the minting process, it could be worth far more than a standard penny. These error coins are highly desirable, as each one is unique in its own way. So, how much is this tiny 2008 UK 1 penny really worth? If you've got one in mint condition or even an error coin, the value could be surprising. Believe it or not, some of these 2008 UK 1 pennies have sold for as much as $96,000 on the collector's market. That's right, $96,000 for a single penny. This tiny coin could make a huge impact on your collection or even your bank account. So, if you come across a 2008 UK 1 penny, don't toss it aside, it might just be worth a small fortune. At the end, the fourth one, a very special coin of UK 1 penny from 2011. You may have a handful of these pennies lying around, but what if I told you one of them could be worth a life-changing amount of money? Stay tuned, because at the end of this video, we'll reveal just how valuable this tiny coin could be. 2011, a year filled with major events, from global economic shifts to key moments in British history. But while the world was focused on the bigger picture, the Royal Mint was quietly producing a penny that would become a surprising star in the coin-collecting world, the UK 1 penny from 2011. This penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it's much more than that. Each coin struck by the Royal Mint carries a piece of history, and 2011 pennies are no exception. With their connection to a time of economic uncertainty and royal tradition, these coins are not just currency, they are collectible keepsakes of a moment in British history. Let's take a closer look at the beautiful design of this penny. On the obverse, we have the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the brilliant Ian Rank-Broadley. This image of the Queen has appeared on UK coins since 1998, and it's widely admired for its elegance and attention to detail. The Queen's portrait represents stability and continuity, serving as a reminder of her remarkable reign. Every detail of this iconic image was meticulously crafted to symbolize the monarchy's enduring presence in the UK. Now, onto the reverse side. Here, you'll see the Royal Shield of Arms. What's fascinating about this design is that it's part of a larger puzzle. If you arrange the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, and 50p coins together, they form the full Royal Shield of Arms. The penny plays a key role in this design, symbolizing unity and strength within the UK's coinage system. While each penny is small on its own, together with the other coins, it becomes part of something much bigger. This unique design is one reason why collectors find the 2011 penny so appealing. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of art. So, what makes the 2011 UK 1 penny stand out among collectors? Well, like most coins, its value increases dramatically when it's in mint condition. Many of these pennies have been through the wear and tear of everyday use, but finding one that is uncirculated or in pristine condition is rare. Most pennies from 2011 show signs of circulation, scratches, dings, and fading. But if you happen to have one in perfect condition, without any signs of wear, you could be sitting on a valuable treasure. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved. If you've kept a 2011 penny in great condition or have one that's uncirculated, it could be worth far more than its face value. But what really gets collectors excited are error coins. Sometimes during the minting process, small mistakes are made. These could be things like misstrikes, double dies, or off-center prints. If you happen to find a 2011 penny with one of these errors, it could be worth even more. These types of coins are rare because each error makes the coin unique. Error coins are like one-of-a-kind treasures, and they're highly sought after by serious collectors. So, don't just glance at your penny, take a close look. You might just discover a minting mistake that could dramatically increase its value. Alright, now for the moment you've all been waiting for: how much is a 2011 UK 1 penny really worth? Well, if you've got one in mint, uncirculated condition, or even an error coin, the value could surprise you. Believe it or not, some of these 2011 pennies have fetched up to $82,000 in the collector's market. That's right, $82,000 for a single penny. It just goes to show that even the smallest coin can hold incredible value. So, the next time you come across a 2011 UK 1 penny, take a second look. It might be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and collectibles, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a discovery. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your coin hunting adventures. Who knows, the next great find might be right in your pocket.